Welcome to the Just Give Me the Mic show, and I am your host, Deborah Coco. And if you do not know about Just Give Me the Mic, what we do here is highlight positive people doing positive things throughout our communities and worldwide. And we strive to bring you the best interview experience that there is. So again, I want to thank everyone for their support. And what I would like for you to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Relax.
Welcome to the Just Give Me the Mic show. I am your host, Deborah Coco. And for those who have been following the show, thank you. And for the new people watching the show, we welcome you to the Just Give Me the Mic experience. That's what we have, different experiences here. We highlight positive people doing positive things within our community. We're here to share information on music, art, politics, a little bit of, music of the industry, but, just different news and things that we feel that are important to you. So today I'm excited, as usual. I have a great guest that's going to open up with music for us today. We're going to start off with a nice performance, and we're going to sit down and have an interview. So coming up first, everybody, is a friend of mine that I've seen. I've known him for many years. He's in my community, and he performs, and he does gospel hip-hop, and I love it. And today you're going to be inspired, and we're going to share that inspiration with you. So without further ado, I welcome Gospel Gabe to the show.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? How y'all doing? This Gospel Gabe, Brooklyn all day. Just give me the mic. Thank you so much for the show. Call. This is for all those watching, because it's real out here. I'm a child of God. Love hip-hop and Jesus. Nothing ain't changing. But this is a hip-hop song to the culture, because hip-hop was peace, no violence. Somebody better get his man. You didn't know? You thought hip-hop was dead, man, but hip-hop is gonna leave you red. Let's go. You're about to take your L, you need to stop while you can. Use a little boy going up against a grown man. I stand on this hip-hop like a statue, call me Rocky. Y'all couldn't stop me, your plan is too sloppy. AI handle, breaking ankle left and right. On the mic, spitting each bar, leaving air scarred for life. Come out with me with the trap, you're gonna end up getting slapped. Come out with me with the drill, I'ma rock you for real. This is hip-hop, we on top, we don't miss. God made hip-hop, and you come with this. I don't know how you made it this far, must be luck, but the luck has ran out. You need to move it out. I'ma take all the blessings, teach you all a lesson. Call me KRS-One, classes in session. I'ma break everyone to show you how to rock. I'ma give you a lesson about hip-hop. Let's go. How many know hip-hop started way back in the first generation with DJs, dancers, b-boys? It was a lot of great coaches and artists. DJs was DJing on the blocks. You had block parties, you came as you are. You didn't have to pay to have a good time to dance. Hip-hop is gonna leave you red. Let's go. All you had to do was just show up. Come up with your friend, mom, sister, aunt, whoever, and just dance. That's what hip-hop was, because it was fun. It was a cultural thing. It was something that all you had to do was just bring yourself and listen to the music and see the artists who are now legends. Hip-hop is gonna leave you red. You didn't learn from before, you keep coming back for more. You must wanna take another L, I can give you more. This is hip-hop from the first, you can't put hip-hop in the dirt. Hip-hop, it was raw, we gave it to you pure. Here we are, 5 generations rocking strong, putting everything in that could bring me along. While you was coming with that whackness, we was doing hat tricks. Wayne Gretzky on a microphone flowing backwards. We was blending everything, sounds that could make you sing. We came as you are. We took hip-hop far for the DJs on the 1 and 2, cutting it up for B-boys and B-girls. It started from the first, breakdance and made it work. We was doing it first. Every crew had somebody that was putting in work. We was doing one-on-one or group by group. What they did have you jumping or flipping like Fruit Loops. Let's rock. How many know B-boys came together to battle it out? Gangs back in the days would stop violence and all this stuff and use hip-hop as a tool for peace. You didn't know? That's the thing with hip-hop. It's not like now with the trap or drill where they talk about guns, killing, and disrespecting women. No, that's not what hip-hop's about. When it came down to it, hip-hop brought peace to the community. And it was a community that embraced hip-hop. That's why when you see old school legends now who are famous and are out here still rocking, it's because the community and them understood what they was trying to do. To remind of who we are, we those hip-hop superstars, and we going very far. For the time we was young, we were blazing like a gun, reloading and reloading hip-hop into this gun. We be firing off like MOP on the mic. How about some hardcore that gave it to us right? We be up late night, hip-hop was the fight. We heard that new song, we was on it that night. Taping over what we just recorded last night. We played the new songs, getting real hype. We didn't know what it was that made it nice. The bars on the beat, the flow that was sweet. Wordplay between the line or the bass on the beat. Something made us like it, we had to try it. We can't deny it. Hip-hop was the reason we was out here on fire. Taking hip-hop higher, let's go. Come on, y'all, you gotta understand hip-hop is beautiful. For those watching, put your hands in the air. How many know, hip-hop was about fun? We battled each other, but it was in love. In love, you know what I'm saying? That's what made hip-hop great, the culture. Because we understood it was about entertainment for the culture and kids to know that it's okay to grow up in the hood and be something.
Yeah, hip-hop, it's not just music, it's a culture.
Dedicated to all the kings and queens of hip-hop.
This is something
first to the fifth, no matter if you're a man or woman. This is for y'all. Because we have female rappers, b-boy dancers, DJs. They was here. This is what it's about. I hear echoes of hip-hop throughout my timeline. I was just a child listening for the punchline. I kept hearing KRS criminal-minded. He had beef with Shan, that's why I rewinded. This was a battle, hip-hop was the stage. I was J.O. listening to mixtapes. The response was crazy, out of control. MC Shan responded, KRS exploded. Hip-hop is the reason why we overloaded. I was learning to rap, making mistakes. I was watching Beat Street, break dancing on tape. Listening to G-Rap, ride beats, no mistakes. His flow was different, it couldn't be touched. Unique, his rap flow he spit was he. I couldn't understand how he wrote beats like this, but this is hip-hop, and legends don't miss. I got to have it, have it. How many know they needed to have hip-hop in the 80s and 90s? How many know that hip-hop video music box, Channel 31 came on? You came home after school, you wanted to see the new video, you dropped everything, you went out, got that tape, because we had tape cassettes back in the days.
Of hip-hop, I got to have it. Hip-hop,
learning how to hip-hop, watching video music box, learning hip-hop, learning all the new songs. Club Rock's heat was on. Anybody who was anybody came strong. It was a different time. Hip-hop was starting to shine. Cool Herc did the Black Party for the first time. Roxanne, Shantae, disrespectful with the line. Words is the real Shantae. This was hip-hop in its prime. Who would've knew hip-hop would go this far? 50 years later, legends still dropping bars. Curtis Blow still rocking, doing his thing. He's one of hip-hop kings. Respect his name. He took people off the street. He changed their name. He changed the game. You don't understand that pain. He got his ring. First rapper signed the bang. This is hip-hop. This is a grown man's game. I got to have it, have it. How many know them artists back in the days? Run DMC, Fat Boys, Beastie Boys, Brand Nubian. All them artists back in the days had all original flows. It wasn't biting nobody. It was all original. You can tell the difference between artists and biters.
hop, I got the
Hands in the air, wave them all around. Pump to wind you up like Rock Kim and play it loud. I can't play with these biting rappers, biting every style. No originality, finish him now. He's on stage, homie, not moving the crowd. He needs to drop the mic and give it to me right now. I came to cause havoc and give you a show. This is hip hop. We ain't playing in the gong show. This is hip hop. We give you more. We got soul. It gets into your veins like a drug overdose. You hear the bass is pumping, keeps the crowd jumping. Hands in the air like we wanna stick something. Hip hop gave us something when we had nothing. The Bronx created something for real, no fronting. Can't say nothing. The mic was live. This is hip hop. Kings and queens, they don't die. I got to have it, have it. I needed hip hop because I was going to church, listening to church, and coming home, watching Video Music Box, new videos, Nas, Biz Marquee, Spellbound, Master Ace, all these artists back in the days because I was young. So that's how I learned how to rap.
Hip hop, I got to have it.
Hip hop, 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 hip hop.
I got to have it.
Thank you so much. Just give me the mic. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all and everyone here. Thank you.
Very nice. Shout out to Gospel Gabe for coming through and performing today.
My
Now
pleasure,
we're going
my
to sit
pleasure.
down and have that interview. I'm just waiting for him to come
All
on
right.
over to your chair. It is waiting for
All
you.
right, all
Come on over.
For those who
Yes.
for those who want to follow me,
Yes.
Gospel Gabe.
Wait, we're going to get to that. We're going to have you announce it
All right,
now.
okay.
Yeah. But welcome to the show. And thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah. So as I mentioned in my intro, I've seen you perform, and I always admired you for coming out and doing gospel hip hop. Today you took me down memory lane. Loved it. Love all the references in the music because it goes to the core and the essence. It represented the essence of hip hop, and I enjoyed that, especially the Video Music Box reference. Shout out to Video Music
Ralph
Box.
McDaniel,
Yes.
Uncle Ralph, shout
Give
out.
your mic. Okay, keep it up because that's how we get your
Aight,
audio.
aight,
Okay,
aight.
right. So, but again, like I said, always positivity in your music, always sharing hope, inspiration, faith in your music. And I said one day I definitely had to make it a point to have you here on the show to spread that energy here on Just Give Me the Mic. So again, I thank you. So how have you been? Like, what's been going on?
Oh, I've been good. I mean, I've been doing everything, working, some pains in my body. It's what it is.
We getting older.
But yeah,
We getting older.
some pains in the body, but I'm good. Doing music, working on tracks. I want to have new music for next year.
Okay.
And some old goodies from before. So I'm still doing gospel rap. I'm doing a new song called Hip Hop Forever.
Okay.
This song is dedicated to the first generation of hip hop.
Yes.
First generation.
Yes, the
No.
ones that get forgotten at times. And we
Yeah.
have to keep making sure we keep them relevant today,
Exactly.
right? Keep mentioning and bringing
Yeah.
up the founders of the
Yes,
game. You know what I
because
mean?
you
Right.
people don't understand. If you go back in time in the DeLorean and take them out, ain't no hip hop.
Right. Good point. Very,
So
very good
we
point.
need that to understand that all these artists, like, you know, I went to a screening called Mike Check, The Hidden Story of Hip Hop.
Yes.
So I saw the movie. It was dope. Shout out to Tiffany for bringing me to the movie.
Okay.
So I got to give her a shout out for that.
Uh-huh.
Definitely, it was one of the movies that intrigued you because it brought light on what they thought was hip hop, who they thought created hip hop, where they said it was 3 people when it was really 7, crews, people that wasn't named. It's like a lot of history, and there's a lot of people who won't agree with it, and some who will. So you're not going to get a full, straight answer, but you're going to get people who understand where you're coming from because it's history that can only been told by those who lived it.
True.
So
I always find that to be an interesting point to make because, you know, I feel like hip hop kind of exploded all over different states, different boroughs. I think it's kind of hard to kind of pinpoint, but maybe from where we're at within our community, like it's always can be contested. Like you'll say this person was the first person to scratch. Then you hear down in Philly, they have their own person who they recognize to be the first person that ever scratched. So I guess that's what makes it like argumentative or debatable, you know, but I just say shout out to everybody who was a part of it, who helped to spread it and to get it revolutionized and international and all over the world. Cause, and you know, everyone contributed into this pot that we call hip hop. Do you agree?
Oh, I agree with that 100%.
Okay.
If I had 10 million hands, they'd be up right now, I promise you. Like, at the end of the day, you know, I got to shout out some people who gave me information that I wouldn't not get. So Curtis Blow.
Yes.
Trixie.
Yes.
Shout out to Lucky Bling.
Okay.
Also,
yes, my people.
Colt LaRock.
Yes.
You know,
the legends.
You know, I spoke to some people who actually were there. So you got to understand, I ain't just, you know, make a song up and not know what was going on. I did my homework. Shout out to Dancing Doug. Also,
Dancing Doug, I rarely hear that name. You did your homework for real.
Like, you know, the interview on YouTube, he broke down timelines.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
Also,
a lot of people don't know about Dancing Doug.
Shout out to KRS-One too, because like I said, people know about KRS-One. And they know he's a legend. He is one of the most dominant on the mic.
Right.
But a lot of people also forget, too, he dropped in 1987. You have artists out before him. Mm-hmm. And them artists embraced him, just like artists like myself looking to be embraced by artists like him and others.
Yeah, exactly.
So, again, I appreciate all of them because without them, I couldn't be here. It's just the whole truth and nothing but the truth on that one.
So how did you decide what was the point in your life where you decided I want to do hip hop, but I want it to be gospel? I definitely want to talk about my faith and my religion and my music.
You know what it was for me? And I'm probably going into something personal in my life. I was, blessed. Mm-hmm. God had his hand on me. I had not so much of a good upbringing, but it wasn't bad. But I had my shares of controversy and issues, like most kids. Mm-hmm. You know, and for me, realizing the devil was really trying to kill me, and realizing it, I had to see it with my own eyes to see he was trying to kill me. And there's no getting around that. Like some people may say, how did the devil try to kill you? Well, he did. People, places, and things. He tried to kill me. Mm-hmm. So I made a point in my life because I was rapping since I was 12, and I used to stutter. You wouldn't know it.
Right, yeah.
You wouldn't know it.
You outgrew it, or?
Well, I pray to God. I was always a child of God and have faith, and I allow myself just to know that I could be better than what people say. This stigma, what they was trying to put on me, I wasn't allowing it to be put on me. Okay. So I was breaking curses and generational curses. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's just very different. And when I say 2015, 2014, I decided to do gospel rap. And I love hip hop always though. So it wasn't, hip hop was dead. So I can't not lie about that.
Yeah, I think I was supposed to be a rapper myself. I ain't gonna lie to you,
but what it is as I got older, I always loved hip hop. I always loved it. And I just said, listen, like I gotta do hip hop or put Jesus in it. Mm-hmm. So that's what I did, because God made everything anyway. So
hey,
you know what I'm saying?
And I commend you for that, because we need that. You know, very few rappers take that route. So in today's society, that, you know, really stands out for me, you know. I'm going to
tell you something Curtis Blow told me. I'm going to tell you.
Because he's also switched over to...
No. Yeah, but he's still a hip-hop artist.
Of course,
at heart, because I'm going to tell you what he told me. And this is shout out to my mentor, man. This is why you got a good mentor like Curtis Blow, someone who actually will love up on you with words and kindness.
He's a great gentleman, yes.
It's not money. So don't ever put money with someone blessing you. Mm-hmm. If you put money in it, it's not mentoring.
Right.
Mentoring, good words, helping you, encouraging you, guidance,
Right.
telling you right.
Right.
Good mentoring has no price.
Right.
So I thank him for that. He told me that back in the 70s and 60s, there was groups that wanted to do gospel rap, but they wouldn't allow it in a
Right.
way.
That is
so
true.
that's why I was like, nice. See, so it's like it was there. It was already there. It was just they just swept it under the rug at that moment, but they couldn't keep it out.
They didn't see it as being popular music, you know.
Yeah.
And then that's not what they was trying to feed the community at that time. If you
Yeah,
think about
yeah.
it. They wanted to talk about destruction, and you see how the direction of music is. That's exactly the plan on how it's flowing now and the trap and all this stuff. This is exactly the route that they wanted it to take, right? To keep us blinded and not focus on things that are of importance in our lives. So that's just my opinion. You know,
You're 100% right.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. But again, that's why I said to you in the beginning, I commend you for staying true to that and making sure and feeling that it was important to incorporate that into your music, not caring about anything outside of your faith and what you believed. You understand?
Well, for me, if I sat here and allowed a person, don't care who they were, to tell me, no, you shouldn't do this because this is not right, I might as well not. Walk because someone tells me walking is bad for you. But I need my legs, so like I don't.
If we
I don't
listen to that,
like,
we wouldn't do anything. We wouldn't eat
exactly.
anything. We wouldn't drink
So,
anything, right?
I have to, regardless of what's happening, I have to take the chance, knowing that someone is going to get mad because I'm talking about Jesus in hip hop, and I don't curse in none of my songs.
No, you don't.
Not
I
none.
don't have to edit this at all, and that's and I usually have to edit music, so that's a difference.
I don't
for me.
curse.
So yeah.
See, I think shout out to Rakim. I listened to his whole album. I literally know every song word by word at one time.
Yeah, if you love hip hop, you're gonna pick whoever it was, right?
And him, Nas, Cool G Rap, KRS-One, oh God, Master Ace, EPMD, Naughty by Nature. Who else? So many artists, man,
Okay.
that I listened to that gave me a lot of inspiration.
All right. So look, let's talk about your new music coming up, right? You said you're working on some new music, and then you can let everybody know where to follow you and where they can find your music that's out now.
All right, so I have a new song coming out. One song is dropping September 30th called Hip Hop Feelings, the song I just did.
Oh, that's next week, y'all.
You know, that song is basically about hip hop, dedicated to the first, of course, and it's about battling, DJ, coming together, crews. You know what I'm saying?
I liked it too. Very nice.
You coming together. You're not beefing, throwing hands. You moving
Right.
legs,
Right. Nobody's
doing
gonna
tricks.
get hurt. Right.
You spinning on your back. You know, your head spins. It's like you about to lose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, a lot of music now, like drill and pop, is just not for me. It's not for nobody.
There's an audience for it. I mean, I can't.
I can't knock it.
I don't knock
I ain't
anybody's
biased against it, but I
creative
don't.
spin,
But the frequency messing with people now, and
Right.
people in jail,
Right.
private sector, labels in prison, making money off of us, and it's the truth. So the other song I got coming out is called Hip Hop Forever. This one's dedicated to the first again. This is the actual story, artist. I'm shouting out names on the song as well.
Okay.
Female dancers, Ducey, Kimmy Kim.
Okay.
All
right now.
I'm shouting out.
Taking it back to
I'm
the
shouting
essence.
out artists Smelly Mel, Big Cass, Curtis Blow. I'm shouting out artists,
Right.
DJs, DJ Mario, DJ Hollywood. I'm shouting out artists on a song because it's important that they know that there's someone out there that understands and knows and respects and will give them their flowers.
That's right. Why
You
they
know what
here?
I'm saying?
Give it to them while they
So
here.
that song is coming out October 26th.
Okay.
And, if you're lucky, you may actually catch me performing it. I can't say when.
Well, we're going to look
You know
forward
what
to
I'm
that.
saying?
Where can they follow you on social media?
Instagram, Gospel_Gabe. Facebook, Gabriel Wilson. I got the other ones too, but I don't be thinking of them like that because I barely use them. So forgive me, y'all, but you can hit me up there. Follow me, YouTube, Gospel Gabe, definitely. My music is on Spotify, the old stuff, but the new stuff won't be because Spotify is just funny with it, and I got no time for Spotify mess. I can't hold you.
And we will be right back, everyone. We have producer in the building, author, film producer, 17 Kings is 17 Kings Entertainment in the building, so I'm going to bring them out. And it's a team. It's two people, y'all, and they're going to tell you about what they've
that's
been
what's
up to,
up. Can't wait to see what that's
they've
about.
Been working on.
Just give me the
and
mic.
We'll be right back with
Coco
them.
Chanel. Yes, that's what
Or your little slide Kiki from the barbershop.
Nigga, Kiki gay. The fuck you talking about?
You think you can do whatever you want in these streets?
And if you know, like I know, you don't want me to show Tanya this little video I made of us in the bathroom.
You sure this even gonna work? Do you even have his money or part of it to show?
I don't know. For what?
My baby! My baby! Somebody help me!
Patient Dr. Love. Dr. Love.
Yo, what up, man? Yo, what you want me to do with this kid?
All right. Once again, I'm excited to introduce the people from the cast or the team members or the people that run 17K Films, y'all. I had to get that out. I struggled a little bit, but I got it out. Hi, y'all, Joe. We have Melissa Wakefield. She is the Assistant Director, and we have J.L. Smith. He is the director of 17K Films and Entertainment, 17 Kings Entertainment. Right. And you started out as an author. So let's start off with that part of your journey, and then tell us how it led to film. So tell us about that.
Okay, well, I wrote, I have 3 books that's out. Loyalty, the family, loyalty is everything. Then it's, the second one is like, what is it? If you're not, what is it? The family. Because they all titled The Family. If you're not with me, you're against me. That's the third one.
Okay.
And then what's the first one? Loyalty, everything. It's 3 of them.
It's 3 of them. Okay.
Anyway.
About the family, y'all.
Yeah, it's the family. It's all the family.
Right.
And what I did was after I wrote the books or whatever, part 2 was The Rise of a Queen. My fault, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
So 2 is Rise of the Queen, and then after that is The Family. If you're not with me, you're against me. So it started out as a movie script first.
Oh.
When I was away, and I had so many people keep reading it because everybody be nosy, and it was like, yo, that should be a movie. And, no, they was like, it should be a movie, but I was like, I'm writing it as a movie. They was like, nah, it should be a book. So I was like, I don't write books. And they was like, yeah, it should be a book. So I went back, started writing again. I just extended it, and then it was like, it was just born from there.
So what is the story? What was the stories about?
Well, the original story came from, it's based on a true story. I used to have a barbershop, and I used to mess with this girl in the neighborhood or whatever, and it was me and then one of my boys or whatever. So kind of find out we messing with the same girl. Ooh. But seeing I got the shop, I got money, I'm getting money on the block or whatever.
Right.
And, so I'm like the big dog. And then he started messing with her, and he got his feelings hurt because he was like, yo, you still mess with this dude? And we had a big fallout or whatever. And I was just looking at him one day, and I was like, yo, you supposed to be my man. Like, all these years, all the things we did together, now all of a sudden we going to fall out like this? So I'm sitting in the shop watching them, and I was like, nah, this would be a good movie. This would be a good story.
Did he work in your shop?
Nah, he was just
okay, because that would have been rough for him.
Yeah, so I went to the 99-cent store. I bought a package of pens and a loose leaf book, came back, and I just started writing. Okay. And then when I went away, whatever, I just finished it up. So when I came out, I self-published a book. That's where 17 Kings Entertainment come in.
Okay.
I published under that.
Okay.
So that's where that.
17 Kings is for your books, for your publications,
the
and then
entertainment is for the books and everything else.
For your film.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I did that, and I just put it all together. So when I came out, I asked a few people to take the book and to film it, whatever. I ain't gonna say certain people's names, whatever, but there's one lady I worked with, whatever, and I asked her, I said, yo, you know, would you mind doing the whatever? And she kind of like curved me, like, I ain't got time for that. Like, tossed it, basically. That's how I took it.
Wow.
Now I might be wrong,
Okay.
but that's how I really took
Okay.
it. And you know, I'm gonna say I'm not sensitive, but my thing is like, don't tell me no.
So when
got
I
issues
met
with
you,
that.
you was actually just pushing the first movie.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. So I decided to do
Okay.
it on my own. So I
Yes.
spoke to a few people, and it was like, yo, it's like you might as well do this thing by yourself, whatever.
So did you know about cameras and all that
Actually,
kind of stuff?
I did, because when I first came home, my mentor, which is Larry Floyd, he put me into background acting.
Oh, okay.
So he signed me up with Casting Network.
Yes.
And I started doing what I did. I did FBI, Ray Donovan, Power.
Oh, wow.
What's
Okay.
the other one? I was on. It's another one.
People dying
The
to do
Good
those
Wives.
shows today, you know?
Yeah,
right.
so I was on all of those, whatever. So the first episode that I actually was aired, I could see myself on, was on the Good Wife.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
So I was and the thing was, I was in jail.
Oh.
I'm in the bullpen.
When it came out, you watching
I was
yourself.
like, I said, here I go again.
That's your debut, wow, you know? Oh, okay.
And I'm still on parole.
Oh, man. Okay,
So
okay.
I did that, whatever. So the thing was, Larry had told me, he was like, listen, while you here, he was like, you're not here to be an actor. So don't worry about that.
Right.
He said, you here to find out the position of the cameras, how they work the lights. You here for behind the scenes. You here to do homework.
Okay.
So every time I went on the set, that's what I did.
Okay.
I paid attention. And it was funny how one time we was filming, we was on a set of Power, and they had a scene they was doing, and they had, they had the main camera or whatever, and then, we doing everything, whatever, and then kind of find out it was like a press joint. That's what it was, and they had one camera in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was a prop camera because we all stand there, whatever, like, we background.
Right.
Kind of find out the camera that was right there in broad daylight in the middle, that was one of the main cameras.
So that means you got
sometimes
some
when
good
you watch a
footage?
movie, right,
Right.
and you see it's a crowd of people or whatever, and you see all the camera people, and they like reporters.
Right.
One of them cameras, 9 times out of 10,
You don't know which
is
angle
real.
they're going to take.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
So
Like
when you
here,
get
you got
extreme-
3 cameras.
Right. You got your
The
main and your
camera's going
remotes.
in and out. It's on me. It's
Yeah.
on y'all. It's on all of us. You don't know which
Right. Right.
angle.
That's why I'm trying to look.
Yeah.
So now I
Just
learned that.
smile.
Right.
Right.
Like, how y'all doing?
Right.
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? Right.
So when I saw that, I was like, I said, what? I said, that's how they do that? I said, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So I picked up a lot from that, whatever. And then, luckily I started meeting people.
Mm-hmm.
I met Melissa, whatever. She been by my side since day one.
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
And she keep me grounded. Like I said, so what knowledge she has, I ain't gonna say a little, she has a lot of knowledge. And it was like, she didn't give it to me all at one time.
Mm-hmm.
She felt
Right,
me
you
out.
can't give
right,
it.
we
You
know
can't give away everything.
Yeah.
I know, right.
Like,
Right, you got yours.
this.
Right, you did. We gonna get to you. We gonna get to you.
She felt everything out. And they said, like, little by little, she see certain things I was doing, and she was like, you know what? All right, like, nigga, I got you. Like, but yo, do it like this, or
Right.
I'm gonna connect you with some people. I'm gonna put you in the right way, or certain paperwork that I needed. And then
That's good.
when I got my deal, I never told nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody thought I was filming just to put it on YouTube.
Ah.
See, nobody knew I had a major distribution
I'm gonna say
deal.
one thing about you. You got the most platforms that I've seen out of a lot of people that drop
Right.
films. I'm talking real
Right.
talk.
Right.
Like, you got a list. Matter of fact, where's the promo pic that I got? I got the pic. You got networks I never even heard of, Fandango and all these other. I'm like, who is that? Like,
Yeah, I went to Plex.
look at that. Loyalty. We got to talk about the productions. We got Loyalty 1 that came out, which I love.
Right.
We all was in it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We
We
all
had
was in
fun.
it.
And, look,
Loyalty
and you made it
2.
to 2.
Right. And I got Little Gangster in
Yeah,
2.
you got-
There you go. Tubi, Voodoo, Fandango. Am I saying it right?
Fandango.
I just want to get fancy
Nice.
with it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And Prime.
And yeah, we got Plex.
See, it's more.
Yeah. So the first one is like on 9 platforms,
I'm telling you.
and then Loyalty 2. We had a struggle for a minute with
Yeah.
With Tubi. Yeah, they changed a lot of guidelines.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah,
No,
so
I heard. Yeah.
you know, at first I was like, you know, I took it personal. I was like, oh, now all of a sudden they want to start this.
No,
I just watched the movie the
everybody
other day that wasn't as good. But
Right.
the
right.
thing,
Right.
the thing is,
Right.
I'm glad they did what they did because now they're making me step my game up.
That's all.
That's all.
That's all.
It's cool, whatever. So
You know what I'm saying?
We about
And
to
that's for
take it to a
everybody.
whole nother level. Exactly.
That's for everybody.
You know, so this actually, so I'm working on Shape Up now. This is just a new project that I got.
Which we actually played the trailer.
Right,
If y'all
that
was
was the
paying
trailer of it,
attention
right.
into this segment. We're going to play it again.
Right. So
Right.
Shape Up will be the last movie that I do, let's say, without qualified cameras.
Right.
Qualify. Oh, I got you.
Right.
So 50 got stars, we going for Showtime.
Right.
Showtime on demand.
Right.
You know, so like I said, I got a shout out to Money Mark from Atlanta.
Okay.
United Millionaire as well. I got a strong team behind me.
You do.
And of course, I got Maverick.
Yeah.
Maverick 25.
Right.
So, you know.
No, your drive, man, your determination. I have to really salute you on that. You know, you
It's
came
hard,
out
it's
here.
hard.
You hit the ground, you know, even with adversity, whatever, it didn't stop. But we're going to get back. We're going to leave it there. We're going to come right back to that. I got to get to my girl, you know, Melissa Wakefield. Like when I met her on the set of Dave May Films, right? And, you know, we met as co-stars in different productions, but she always told me that she wanted to do production. She wanted to do filming. So when I saw that you know, you teamed up with other people.
Yes.
You have. I've seen you move around with other people, but I see how you stopped here. You know, you did more than one production. Like you've been, you know, and I see you working. I see you behind the camera, setting up the sets, doing all the things that you talked about years ago that you wanted to do.
Yeah, you gotta stay at it. You gotta stay at, I love the production part. I love the creativity of everything. Me collabing with other people, keep learning, because every day is a learning lesson.
Right. But you always loved it. Even though she was an actress in front of the camera, she was like, I just want to get behind the camera. Like, I want to do something. She was like, I got my own camera. Remember? When you got your camera?
Yeah, my daughter took that.
She's like, I got my own camera. Like, I'm ready.
Give me that. I'm like, okay. But when I started working with him, we became real cool. And then stuff that I was like, nah, you need help with that.
Right.
So let me inspire you on this and enlighten you on this.
Right.
So just, you know, just brainstorming, get it together, and then we just collabed. And
she's assistant director now. That's what I'm talking about. Movement. Yeah.
Put people together.
And the thing about it, especially if y'all understand each other's vision, like you know exactly, you know.
Melissa.
He's all right, but you understand it though.
Totally
you know what I'm saying? Y'all vibe right,
do.
you know.
I totally do.
So let's talk about some of the things, because you know people see the finished product, they like, oh, you know, everybody think it's easy on the outside looking in. It's not. Like, let's tell us about some of the things that you had to go through from Loyalty 1 to Loyalty 2.
Well, the biggest thing was keeping the cast.
Right.
You know, so a lot of people, you know, so I guess it's like, oh, like you said, I got a lot of platforms, whatever. Now, but even before the platform, they were like, well, who's this dude and why should we work with him? Or it was just a whole mess. So basically, I took it as a lot of hate for one, and then two is, you know, if you don't want to work with me, then keep it pushing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like my thing is, like I said, you see, I put a book out. It says loyalty. Loyalty is everything.
Right.
That I didn't do that when I was on the streets. I did that behind prison walls.
Right.
Like that's what I spent my 4 years conducting that. Like this is what I'm gonna do. I could have been there doing push-ups all day long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I said this is my heart and soul. My books is like my Bible. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm like. We didn't even touch the books yet.
Wow.
The movies, all I did was I did Loyalty 1 and Loyalty 2. I introduced the minimum, and I introduced the characters.
Yeah.
That's it. Now y'all know who T-Bone is. Now get ready.
All right.
That's
but
it. So now we got the fans or whatever.
For those who have not seen it, who is T-Bone? Like, why is this man out here? Like, what is T-Bone about?
T-Bone is
off the chain.
Off the chain.
Right, we're going to let you tell it.
It was my life. That's
okay.
I was being a barber for many years or whatever. Being a barber,
having
and a drug
money.
dealer and everything. Yeah.
Right.
So it's like I always did both. So when you have money and, you know, in the 80s and the 90s, you know how they always say, pair, Reeboks 5411s?
Right.
5411s, a Gap sweater, it's on and popping. I got that money all day, every day.
Right.
You know?
And you had a shop too,
And I had a
please.
shop. So
where we eating tonight? Where we
there
going?
you go, every
Where
day.
we going? Right.
City Island, like
Right.
all the Carmine, anywhere you want to go, come on, let's do it. Because I'm making $400 and $500 a day. It don't mean nothing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Then I got, that's cutting hair. Then I'm doing, you know, the illegal activities or whatever. So that was my lifestyle. That's what I did. And I got to the point where I never had to put my hands on nobody because I got money. I'll pay to get you beat up or whatever. It's like, yeah.
right.
So it was like, and that's my thing. It's like, and I had that attitude. And I still stick with it. But like I said, I move different now.
Yeah,
you know,
you do.
because now I learn, if you do something to me, I'll kill you in the movie. I'll write a book. I'll kill you in a book. I'll do you dirty.
Kill you in my mind.
Yeah,
You don't even
you're
exist no more.
And I'm quick with that one.
I'm good with that one.
Yeah.
Oh, we was talking yesterday? Oh, it
Yeah.
seemed like much longer to me.
Yeah.
Like,
And-
I be done erase the whole
And
situation.
that's the thing, like putting these movies together, like I said, people think it's easy. But like I said, at the end of the day is, like I said, I started out doing the first one. I did it because nobody else wanted to do it.
Okay.
I didn't want to do it.
Right.
I didn't even want to be.
You was looking for
I didn't even want
somebody to
play
shoot
myself.
it for you,
I
right?
had somebody else that was supposed to play me.
Okay.
But somebody got in their ear and they was talking. The next thing you know, they decided not to do it. So I know who I could depend on, myself. So I say, you know what? I'll just do it. Who know me like me?
Right.
So you know what? Yeah, I'm playing my character. All right, let's go.
Right.
Then I started bringing people in. And when I got ready to do part 2, before I did it, I reached out to everybody from part 1. And I was like, yo, I'm doing part 2. Yo, what's good?
Crickets? Nobody?
And I keep receipts. I still got
But
all
I
the
don't
text messages.
understand that. I don't understand that. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, for me, being an actress, like, it's not really about the money. I do love when I get paid.
Of course.
That's,
Right.
you know, that's number one. But what I'm saying is, if I like the character, like, and I feel like this is something that's challenging or something I might just want to
Right.
play, I'm down. You know what I'm saying?
And you see the bad part is, so for like your character, she was in the movie, whatever, Joanna Reed, the reporter.
She's a different kind of
It-
reporter.
Right. But now you see, now, like I said, I'm the director and the writer. So now I spun your character into being, now you a thug. But you're still a reporter.
Right.
But you on your thug mission now.
Right.
You see what I'm
But
saying?
now we got to tell them why. It has to be a reason why I did that.
Oh yeah, because you know why? That number, now that was Sweets from the first one. She didn't sign up for the second one. So this was
sorry,
there
Sweets.
was supposed, it was never supposed to
Sorry,
be a
Sweets.
loyalty too.
Oh.
It was supposed to be another one called Crime of Passion, which is actually the first 6 chapters of my book.
Okay.
Loyalty is everything.
Okay.
But seeing that everybody started coming at me sideways, like I was getting, you know, some people is close to me, and they were telling me, yo, such and such said, yo, if you work with him again, you can't work with me, or yo, I didn't really like the joint, it wasn't all that. Whatever. Yo, it's my first film.
Right.
It's called Trial
Everybody
and
has
Error.
a beginning. Like,
Exactly.
come on.
So,
right.
and the thing was, like I said, I'm doing this, and these are coming from the books. It's 3 books. You know how many movies I could pull out of 3 books?
You could, right. You
So
definitely
when they came with the hate and all that, and like I said, I'm texting people like, yo, what's up? And they ain't hitting me back. I'm like, not a problem. No love lost. I'm not fucking with you. Excuse my language. You're not messing with me. I'm not messing with you. We're going to keep it pushing.
But the show goes on.
There you go.
The show goes on.
Then when you see when I started doing part 2, that's when I had hit you up. And then there was another director hit you at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was working. And he like, yo, that's my boy. Okay, yeah, we kind of cool, but we not really.
Right.
Because that was my original cameraman.
Right.
But every time I'm going to the Bronx. I'm going to Bronx, the City Island. I got the yacht. We film it. Oh, I don't do water. Yo, we going to Harlem. I got the club. My man gave me the club. Oh, I can't do the club. It was always something. So I got away from it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Then then you see when I started filming now, and I'm putting the joints. I'm on Instagram. Yo, you know, we looking for people. We shooting this week or whatever. Now all of a sudden, now you filming something too, and you hitting the same people I'm hitting. But this is the funny part. This is ironic, right? My movie is out now. Where's yours at, Playboy?
I know.
So you interrupted. You try to get all my actors.
I'm still waiting
to
for
do
nothing
what?
to lose.
To do what?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for
You see
that.
that?
I
So
don't
we
know
go.
what's
So we gonna
going
keep
on.
it real. So this is, and I'm gonna tell all y'all directors out there who don't know me at all, but you want to talk about me, my Instagram is 17K Films. It's called DM Message. Yo, just hit me up.
But you know what's so much good.
I'm not a thug messenger. You can come see me.
But the only thing is to make a, to bring a bright side to it, right?
We could all work together.
You could work together still, right? Just talk, because everybody's grown, right? Yep. And outside of that, it didn't stop what you was doing.
No,
your project still came out and pushed you and it motivated you to keep going and still do what you had to do to make your dream happen.
I got 3 more scripts on standby right now.
Right.
Okay, and how has this been? Like, how has the experience been? Is Shape Up the actual first film you was the assistant director for, or did you start with Loyalty?
Nah, I wouldn't even. I just more so I helped assist with casting and filling in voids. This one is my first. Okay. And then moving forward.
Okay, so how has this been for you?
Fun.
A lot of fun.
Fun.
Anything challenging?
Nah. Not at all.
Sets, location, actors, everything's good.
Everything's good.
That's
so
awesome.
far, so I've been blessed with people that I've met through the years.
Right.
On the strength. And they was like, Melissa, that's what you want to do. I'm with you.
Right. So, right. Yeah, because, Melissa's cool people. Now, tell us about Shape Up. What is that about?
Well, I played Tanya. Shander, he plays my boyfriend in the film. Nessie plays my best friend. And which is
in real life, she's your best friend too.
Right,
so
Nessie, big up Nessie.
Right.
It's about me and him dating. Me and her used to run the streets, getting high and stuff like that. I finally meet him, and him and I hit it off. Down the line, she's messing with him. I find out, and just I'm also doing my shit. A lot of crazy relationship situations going on there.
Okay.
And everybody works together.
Is it at a barbershop?
Well, it's like
salon.
a bar. It's a salon.
A salon.
So everybody in there do hair, whatever.
Okay.
So see, that's the thing. The original plan when I wrote it was they were supposed to all be barbers because I had a barbershop there.
Yeah. Right.
But the guy that owned that, like I said, people always hate, and it's always a problem.
They don't like to see you do good.
Yeah.
Man.
When I lost the barbershop, I said, now what I'm gonna do? So I hit Melissa up, and she was like, yo, my homegirl got in Brooklyn. She got a spot. We can use it.
Oh, okay.
So that's to say, everybody who I work with, we work with each other.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Everything always falls into place.
So it was Revive.
Yeah.
Right. That's what you're gonna do.
That's it. And like I said, people don't believe, but yo, I stand on that. If you're not with me, yo, I mark you as you against me.
Right.
So like how you say, you was like, oh, we could all come together and talk. No, we can't.
Right. In some cases, you can't.
You can't.
Right.
It ain't never.
It ain't cool
some case with me.
all the time, right?
No,
that's the thing with me.
It's
It's once you cross it, that's it. It's a done deal.
Right.
That's what I said. Like,
and you really have to be that way nowadays because people will try you and try you and try you. So you really have to put them boundaries. Like,
that's
and
you
know what's
right.
I offered a few people to sign them under me, and was like, yo, wherever you see my movies at, your movies will be right there with me.
Oh wow.
There's only one guy who rides with me. That's my brother Dave Hopper. Shout out to him. Whatever.
Shout out to Dave.
You
right.
know, we just did Prison of Prosperity.
Okay.
You know, and we told our stories or whatever, but
it's like a documentary.
Yeah, it's a documentary,
right.
and we collaborate.
Yeah.
So so I'm a producer on that.
Oh, nice.
You know,
okay.
but this is how we work together. So it's like that's my brother. I say, yo, he does short films.
Right.
He's doing another short.
I did a couple of productions with him.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like I say, yo, we're gonna keep it going. Whenever you need me, y'all got you.
Yeah.
And when I say when you do your first feature film or whatever, yo, he signed to me or whatever.
So you building your own team.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta find your own village.
You
know what I mean? You gotta find your own village.
course.
Everybody ain't supposed to be in your village.
Yeah.
And I've learned that. You know, and that's mainly when you talk to people about their background and their experiences being in the industry. It always involves some cutthroat.
Right.
It always involves some kind of betrayal. You know what I mean? And I'm like, where's the love and all that? It's like we don't push each other. We don't help each other. We only give a little bit of information. We won't give too much. We like scared somebody gonna get bigger than us. Yeah. I always share. I always share people's stuff. If I see it, I put it in my stories. If I see something, I share it in a group. Like, I'm like, come on, man. Like,
and the bad part was about everything. When I heard people saying, man, all the hell with him. If he can do it, yo, we can do it. No, you can't, because you don't know who I know. One thing they forget, see, a lot of people don't know, I used to be a DJ back in the days. I used to run with, see, me and Hollywood, I'm cool with him.
Okay.
DCB,
Right.
and all them. I used to make my own mixtapes.
Okay.
I was with a rap group called the Laws of Styles. I was signed to B-Boy Records.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I rubbed elbows with a lot of people.
Right.
I used to be with, D Nice used to come to my barbershop. We used to have the Jungle Brothers.
Oh, wow.
I used to cut all their hair, whatever.
Right.
What's that? A Brand Nubian. They used to come shop. So Derek X and all. I've been around with all these people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? MC Share, that was my boy or whatever. You know, as a matter of fact, I hit him
Building
up.
relationships.
Right,
that you
to
could
do music
use
for the first
later
one.
on in life. You know what I mean?
But
right.
but you know, I be humble with stuff, whatever. Like I don't, you know, I'm not a groupie. You know, I'm like, y'all make y'all money, y'all do what y'all do. Like that's not me, whatever.
Right.
So let me make mine. So, but now when we all in the room together, they be surprised. What you doing here, man? You ain't tell me, nah, because you probably would have did some extra stuff. Nah, I'm doing this on my own, but respect my hustle.
Right, that's it.
That's it.
So how you feeling today looking back on all your overcoming the challenges and everything and having your movies out on multiple platforms, and how you feeling about that?
I'm still regular. Like it don't.
I thought he was going to say I still got work to do.
Right,
I thought he was going to say something like that.
I mean, that's a given. Like I said, I got 3 scripts in the cut. Like, and I'm sitting down. I'm writing another one now that Melissa came up with.
Okay.
Yeah.
A comedy, drama, what? What? Where does it fall?
So how I usually tell people. So you saw 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
In that aspect.
Ooh.
And for people seeing Loyalty 1 and 2, y'all see how I give it up a little. So
yeah.
So
you didn't do as much in Loyalty 2, but
No,
Loyalty
okay,
1,
well,
I was interviewing you. I was like, I don't even know what to ask this man because I had all these visuals, right? I was like, yo, I don't know what to ask him.
Now you know I had to turn it down because Loyalty 1, I was single.
Right.
I didn't have a girlfriend.
I know you was, because that wouldn't have came out if you wasn't.
Yeah, so you know, and actually, you know, my girl, she plays in part 2. Nicole Hightower, shout out to you.
Is she the witness?
No, she's the police, the detective.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that's my lady. Whatever.
Okay, nice.
So you know, she was on my back. We had it was like filming 2 was just crazy.
It was.
You know, 'cause it was we going through it in the house, whatever. Because you know. I'm still not used to. I don't run nothing I do past anybody.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
so she was like.
That's very thoughtful.
Yeah, she was like,
That's very
babe,
thoughtful.
you didn't tell me it was going to be like a sex scene or something like. You ain't tell me y'all was going to be in the hotel or in the jacuzzis looking all great. I said, I'm just saying, like, I ain't know I'm
you
gonna
look
tell
like
you
was really enjoying yourself.
Yeah, so I'm
filming these shows. That's all I'm gonna say, y'all. He was really, he was really enjoying himself. I was in the first one, like, oh, okay. I think I was in the first row. I was like, wow. I felt like a kid again. I was like, wow. You know?
Am I supposed to be looking at this?
Right. I was like, whoa, and I know her.
Exactly. It wasn't me though. It wasn't me.
Right.
We got tricks in the train, you know.
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
You know.
So I was mindful about this, and then you know, my mother. My mother's like my mother and my sisters. I say, they are my 2 biggest fans.
Okay.
When my books first came out, they was the first ones to buy it.
Okay,
before anybody. The movie came out, my mother, you know, they all had popcorn in the house. They tuned in and they watched whatever. I told her.
That's all we want.
Right. I was like, Ma, I said, listen. But the crazy part was, I said, Ma, you wasn't supposed to read my books.
Oh.
The books is crazy. Don't read the books. You're supposed to say, look,
well, she
my
is
son.
Grown.
Exactly. That's how you were made.
You don't want her to see your fantasies and your stuff.
Ma, it's not for you.
Right.
But you know, but the thing was, my mother always tried to get me into the book. She put me onto Donald Goines.
Oh.
But I would never read it. I was like, I ain't had time. I never had time.
Oh my God, I used to love
But look, when I read Donald Goines,
again.
When I went to prison.
Of course, because that's all over.
I mean,
that's all over the place. Yeah.
After I read 45 hood books, after I read that, I said, nah, I could do this.
Okay.
That's
so you was researching for real.
Yeah.
Outside of your norm and what you knew.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So when is Shape Up coming out? Are you still in production?
No, we still in production.
Okay.
We're still in production.
Okay.
We're halfway through.
Okay.
We're halfway through it. We got like about a good 8 more scenes to fulfill.
Okay.
And God willing, if everything still goes as planned,
Uh-huh.
we'll have Dr. Dre from Yo MTV Raps.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we've been talking with him and his
To
people
be in
as well.
shape up?
Yes.
Okay.
So he's loving it. He read the script, whatever he
did.
wanted. It's coming to me well, but like I said, I get up every day still. I go to work.
Right.
I
And you
still
know what
live
I
a
noticed? You
normal life.
cannot, you have to shut out the noise.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know, like, some people get caught up in it, you know, regardless of what kind of tactics people try to use around you. Like, you know, I've interviewed so many people over the years, and they come on my show, and it's like, okay, now they got a show. I be clapping for people like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then they be looking at me like, and I'm like,
Excuse me.
but you know what? The thing about it, it don't bother me. Because first of all, nobody can do it like you. Nobody ain't got your same energy, aura.
Right.
Nobody can do it. So that I never get that kind of fear from competition or anything like that. I clap for you, right? Because if you're supposed to do that, who am I to say or to pass judgment on that? You do what you do. We all have our purpose, right? What we're supposed to be here for. So my thing is just enjoy it and love it and do it for the right reasons.
And I want to thank you for being Joanna Reed because, see, this is what people miss. Joanna Reed is from the beginning to the end.
Ooh, she's coming back, y'all.
So book 1, 2, and 3, she's the reporter. She saw everything. See, so like I said, all I'm doing now is I'm actually taking a chapter from 50.
Okay.
You see how he has power, then raising Cain and all that? But it started at one joint, and then he just spun it.
He branched it out.
So I got the 3. So now T-Bone can spin and go any which way he wants.
Where you going, T-Bone?
I'm going all over.
Where you going with part 3? Where you going? Look, I'm
part
putting it out
gonna
there.
be crazy.
It is?
It's gonna be crazy. Because see, now we gotta put a spin on it. Because now you thug lifing.
And still coming out with my, you know.
Yeah, and then you
was like, that was so crazy.
You
It was like, how you,
and
and then 5 minutes look, I got the blazer in the trunk, y'all.
No, but you know what messed a lot of people up? They was like, was that the judge in the cell with you? It was like, you was sleeping with the judge? I got a lot of connections.
Right.
But that's how it is in the real world.
I was about to say, real life is like that.
A lot of connections. And my thing is, I deal with women more than I deal with men. I got my dudes, I got them. I ain't worrying about them.
Right.
But I know if I could put on my little charm and my persuasion, like, no, listen, baby girl, I
it's
need you.
relationships.
Yes. And
You know what I'm saying?
They come through. The only bad thing about it is, once again, we have to change a few more characters. So now we got to
But you know what? That's not. Don't look at that as out of the ordinary because everybody goes through
Right.
that. Every film producer, director has to do that.
The only thing was, it was bothering me because I mean, like, you know, like I said, it's going to be quite a few. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be maybe 3, maybe 4 tops. Then I'll start spinning off because I think what I'm getting ready to do is I had spoke to Melissa about it too. I think we're going to push it to a series. These characters, like I said. Shelly is a main character, T-Bone's a main character, Keisha's a main character, you a main character, Button, no, we killed our Button, it's Pop. Right. Pop is the main character. So that's the crew.
Oh, wow.
You see, we have to keep them in.
Right.
But now, like I said, when people be doing what they do, all they doing is they just
killing
bit their
themselves.
hand, bit their hand that feeds you.
So, man, I feel like we just started. I got to wrap up the segment already. Well, Loyalty and Loyalty 2 is out right now streaming on all those platforms, so make sure you check that out. And also give your social media so they can follow you. And Peacock.
Yeah, we on
what?
Peacock.
We on Peacock.
Yes.
I feel good, y'all. We on Peacock. I ain't never been on Peacock.
With the bone, baby.
Yes.
Where can they find y'all on social media?
You can find me 511 Balance on Instagram, Melissa Wakefield on Facebook, and Melissa Wakefield on TikTok.
And I'm just doing one. Just hit me on Instagram at 17K Films. I said, I ain't doing all them other media sites or whatever.
That's it, y'all. So if y'all want to be actors or actresses, y'all better hit him up because he might be replacing some more cast members. I
ain't like I am.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the show.
Going,
Make sure you support Just Give Me the Mic, y'all. Again, if you want to be a guest of the show, send me an email at justgivemethemic12@gmail.com. Follow me on all social media, Just Give Me the Mic, Deborah Coco. And we'll see you soon. We'll be back real soon with another hot show, y'all. Later.